The ocean is vast, covering over 70% of our Earth, yet more than 95% of its depths remain unexplored. In that hidden silence, sometimes something calls back, a sound from the profound unknown. Since the 1990s, ocean scientists have recorded dozens of deep-sea sounds that defy easy explanation. These mysterious calls originate from the blackest parts of the ocean, where no human, no machine, and no light can reach. The first significant recording came in 1997, when a U.S. research team with NOAA was testing new underwater microphones in the South Pacific. Then, they heard it, a low, rising wail that echoed for thousands of miles, recorded simultaneously by sensors over 3,000 miles apart. They named this enigmatic sound the bloop. Initially, scientists speculated it might be a massive underwater earthquake. However, the sound didn't match any known geological pattern. Instead, it possessed the acoustic signature of a living creature. The perplexing aspect was the sheer volume of the sound, so powerful that its source would have to be larger than any whale on Earth. While NOAA later attributed the bloop to ice quakes, the initial mystery captivated the world, sparking imaginations about colossal, undiscovered marine life. Over the years, other intriguing sounds followed: the Julia, the train, the whistle, and the slow down. Each of these echoed through the ocean's acoustic channels, each one presenting its own unique puzzle, often remaining unexplained for years. The Julia, recorded in 1999, was suspected to be a large iceberg running aground, while the slow down, from 1997, was thought to be an iceberg dragging along the seafloor. When some of this audio was released to the public, people began noticing something else entirely. The sounds almost resembled voices. These were echoes that seemed to rise, fall, and even harmonize, much like singing. Ancient cultures had a word for such phenomena: sirens. Sailors from Greece to Polynesia described hearing haunting voices that lured them off course. These beautiful, melodic tones, believed to come from the deep, were attributed to spirits by some and to dangerous predators by others. The Greek poet Homer famously wrote that no sailor could hear a siren's song and live, highlighting the perilous nature of these mythical encounters. Centuries later, we built machines to listen to the ocean, and in doing so, heard something strikingly familiar. In 2016, a NOAA research vessel near the Mariana Trench recorded a new sound, which began as a low rumble and then rose into a metallic screech, like a voice through static. They called this unique acoustic signature the Western Pacific Biot Wang, a sound that immediately puzzled researchers. The frequency patterns were complex, too rhythmic to be mechanical, yet too consistent to be random, suggesting a biological origin. Some biologists suggested a new type of whale, but no known species produces sounds in that specific frequency range or sustains a tone for so long underwater. After extensive analysis, scientists identified the source as a call produced by Bride's whales, believed to be a contact call. When the clip was filtered through human audible frequencies, listeners described it in the same way, a song, echoing the ancient tales. Every few years, new sounds emerge from the deep, short bursts, long moans, deep pulses, each adding to the ocean's acoustic tapestry. Most are logged, a few are eventually explained, but some are never classified, remaining as enduring mysteries. In 2020, hydrophones in the Indian Ocean picked up a new call, repeated 3 times in perfect rhythm, from a depth estimated at 5,000 meters. It didn't match any known whale, submarine, or seismic event, leading researchers to mark it simply as biological unknown. Perhaps the sirens were never just myths. Maybe ancient sailors didn't imagine the songs. They just heard what we're hearing now. They heard these calls long before we had the technology to prove their existence, connecting us across millennia. Because if something down there is calling, we're still listening and it's getting louder. This is truth in the shadows, where myths sing and the deep remembers.